What in the bird box is going on now, man? It's very odd, you know what I'm saying? Because we went like months without hearing anything about this case. Nothing. Nothing. And it's like the police was like, that new Pop Smoke album was about to drop. So maybe it's a good time to give these people some information so we can still let them know we're doing our job. 5 people have been arrested with connection to Pop Smoke's murder. 3 adults and 2 teens, I believe. I still got so many questions, but New York really lost something with this one, man. When it first happened, I didn't really know who he was outside of like I seen one video, and it was the video where he was met the photographer for like shooting his pictures at a bad angle, I guess, and he kind of looked weird. His words, not mine. But that's the only thing I seen. And then when he died, like I believe it was the next day. Then I checked him out. I'm like, man, this dude's really really good. So yeah, New York really lost something with that. Not just New York, but the music industry in general really lost something with that. But according to P&B Rock, I always struggle to say his name. Lord forgive me. But according to him, Pop Smoke shot back. So that's that. I mean, it doesn't do much to help the situation or hurt the situation, but at least we got to know that he was at least aware of what was going on. You hear so many conspiracy theories about what happened to him and the reasons as to why. But it's crazy. You can't really listen to YouTube like that because YouTube will have you thinking Reese's is taking over the world. You can't listen to YouTube like that, man. Every dumb thing is a conspiracy on YouTube. Every time a celebrity get killed, it's a conspiracy. So you can't really listen to things on YouTube. So I don't know. I don't know the reasons for anything, and unfortunately, we still don't know much of anything. But hopefully, this is one step closer to getting information as to why. But we still might not get nothing. Because, and then they're probably like, yeah, we did it. Because blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? We may never know the real reason. But, let's hope so. And I'm just going to assume that they're black. But if they're not, I apologize. But if they're black, this happens way too often, man. And I know people going to say, well, people kill whoever they closest to. Proximity. But we can't sit here and act like we don't know which ones is the most dangerous neighborhoods. Like we can't sit here and act like if you go to the black neighborhoods, there's gonna be more violence than the white neighborhoods. Because if that's the true case, if it's strictly just based on proximity, then when you're in a white neighborhood, how come I don't hear about this on a daily basis. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear about this every single day or every single week. I'm not saying they don't do it. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying let's not ignore let's not ignore this like it ain't a problem. Like it's a problem. It's been going on for years. You know what I'm saying? Even Tupac said they say it's the white man, not Shafir, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. So let's not ignore like we don't know. Like we know. We do. We know. So I'm all for like going against police brutality, of course. Of course. You know what I'm saying? If a police do something wrong, he lose his job or go to jail, whatever the case may be. But we do have a deeper issue that we need to worry about more, because a lot of times people are like, well, yeah, the black people get caught. The black people get caught though, and they go to jail. Nah, let's be honest here. Like, yes, they go to jail, but there's a lot of murders that we don't know that are unsolved. Because you know why? Nobody says anything. Nobody says anything. Nobody cares enough to get justice because nobody says anything. See, it's like this. When the police do something, it's like, oh yeah, everybody comes forward with the information. Everybody knows what happened, what time of day, who was breathing, who was chewing gum, who was eating dinner that night. Everybody knows everything. But when we do it to one of our own, nobody knows a damn thing. And that has to stop. Nobody knows nothing when we kill our own, but everybody knows every motherfucking thing when a white person does it. Or somebody of a different race does it. We have to stop doing that. And I know what people are going to say. They're going to say the white men put us in bad neighborhoods because they wouldn't sell us good houses and stuff like that. I get that. And that's fair. That's fair. But just because you live in a small house, short house, apartment, anything, that don't mean it got to be a bad neighborhood. Your neighborhood's attitude is based on the community of those neighborhoods. Alright? And white people can't judge that. Okay? They can't judge the way we treat each other. Only we can do that. Okay? They can't force us to treat each other like shit. They just can't do it. So I don't want to hear that. They can't force us to be mean to each other and cruel. That's on us. And I know life ain't no High School Musical. I know we ain't all get together, like all in this together, and we know that murder is bad. I know it ain't gonna be like that. I know there's always gonna be murder. I know there's always gonna be crime. But what I'm asking us to do more often is hold each other accountable, right? Instead of praising it, hold us accountable for the bullshit we do. And let's stop acting like, well, he did it because the white man forced him to live on 43rd Street. Like, no. Our communities can be good when we start enforcing good. And as simple as that. It won't change the house you live in. That house you live in will still be small, but it'll be peaceful. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Just a little bit of peace. Not even a full word of peace. Because I know we're all human and we all have our different situations and we all think different and we all handle situations differently. I get that. But we don't have to be bad people. My bad, it turned into a little rant. But sometimes I get a little passionate out here. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame me. I can't do this pot smoke dance like I want to. Alright? So I gotta release some stress some other way. And I know some people be like, well, it ain't just us. It ain't just us. White people do that too. White people do this too. Listen, man. I've been around black people 80, 90% of my life. That's all I know. I can't tell them what to do if I ain't in their house. I'm around black people, so I know what we're doing in our house. You know what I'm saying? And by our house, I mean our culture. I don't know what white people are doing. I'm not in their house. Anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you push that like button. It's free $99. And if you like the channel, I mean you really, really like the channel, push that subscribe button. It's free too. You may not know this, but it's free. Yes. So go ahead and do that. I'm out. Y'all enjoy your day.